Hi, this is Frank from IndieGamesAAA.com, and today I've got Fitz with me. Hey, Fitz.
Hello, we've got some special content for you folks today. Hope you're as excited as we are.
Yes, don't let his blasé voice fool you. we
It
are
was meant to be full of energy, but I guess I couldn't summon it.
we are just pleased as punch after having solved some unique technical problems. Fitz is going to teach me how to play some Civ 6. Fitz, are you ready to put on your tutelage hat and learn me some Civ?
Yes, let me fill my pipe with the finest tobacco leaf in all the land.
Yes.
I will don my smoking jacket. I will cross my right leg over my left and start a roaring fire in the hearth.
There you go.
I dispense my knowledge
That's
to
right.
thine brain.
Old Toby, finest leaf in all the South Farthing. Packed right full. All right, kids, we're beginning on this journey of Civ 6. So, for clarification, never ever have I ever played a single click of Civ. So Fitz
Now, does that mean any Civ game ever? Like Civ 3, Civ Revolution, anything?
That's correct. I have never once manned the helm. I have watched Joe, but I've never, done it, so I have no idea what's going on. So,
Yeah.
here we go
This
with,
is awesome.
Let's start with single player, shall we?
We shall.
Okay. And should we do a scenario or play now?
Let's do a create game, because we don't want to give you a random leader that be super difficult to play.
Okay.
So let's just... standard rules is fine. Those are just
What are Vikings,
mods
traders, and
and
raiders?
scenarios. I've played Outback Tycoon. It's kind of interesting. I'm surprised you actually got some scenarios there in the base game. You usually have to buy those, but
So I actually have the Australia one and the Vikings one. So
yeah,
expansions.
I see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll do standard for now.
Yes,
Straight up.
standard is best. Let's click on the arrow for choose civilization. I believe in the base vanilla game you have you could scroll down, but it's probably somewhere around 15 leaders to pick from. So I guess, before we choose and not knowing how to play the game really, what is your desired win condition? Basically, there's a few different ways to win the game. You can do it through science, basically have more scientific output than anyone else, build a spaceship and go to colonize Mars. You can have a culture victory. Basically, everyone becomes influenced by your culture and is listen to your music and movies, all that kind of stuff. You can win via domination, the classic, just kill everyone, take everyone's capital, or religion is the last victory type, and that basically means you have to have your religion be dominant in a certain number of, I think it's like 80% of the world's civilizations. So, without knowing too much about the game or how, what would you say sounds the most interesting to you? And then we'll pick a leader based on that.
I think science sounds good, religion sounds interesting, and military always sounds good.
Cool. Yeah, I would say let's do science. I think it's one of the easier ways to do it.
Okay.
So for science, let's scroll down a little bit. Oh, I can do that for you.
Yeah, you can drive.
I'm forgetting that I can drive. This newfound power does to me. Let's see. Saladin is always very good for science. Let's just click on him.
Ooh, Saladin. King of
Yeah,
Salad.
so we can kind of look at some of his perks here. So basically, he's got a faith and science-based
Let's see
culture.
First time player for just 1/10 of the usual faith cost. 10%
Easier
for
by
science.
faith buildings, and then you also get 10% science from your faith building, which is really nice. You automatically get the last prophet, meaning you get the last religion in the game. no matter if you have enough points to get that great profit or not, you will just get it automatically. Really super strong cavalry unit here. The Mamluk, it's like a camel cavalry. It's a mid game unit. It's super super good. And then the Madrasa is you get bonus faith equal to the campus district. So it's actually good for faith and science. So it might be good if you wanted to change midstream and go for a religious victory. You might have kind of two options.
If you wanted to pivot. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just pick someone I like the cut of their jib, and we'll see if they line up.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, you're welcome to pick any
Gandhi, obviously.
any leader. Gandhi is fine. Gandhi is interesting.
Gandhi looks like he's all faith.
Yeah, a lot of faith. His military unit is actually super powerful. It's like an early game war elephant unit.
Ooh, the Varu.
Yes.
The power of the Varu. Let's see. Ooh, I'm liking Hojo here.
Hojo is very decent for science as well. Good for religion too. Good production.
This dude right here.
Yeah, John Curtin. I've only played him once. It was really fun. I don't know what exactly he's good at but I had a good time making Outback stations because it's a crazy tile improvement and it's fun to build.
This guy just looks like a good old-fashioned dude. Happy. Ready to party.
Mbemba Nzinga. Yes, he is good production, gets super high population, which is nice. Strong military unit in the early game. But you can't have a religion with him. You can only be converted. You can't make your own, which is interesting. But you get a lot of good religious bonuses from whoever gives it to you.
Let's see.
Playstyle.
Pedro 2, the sequel to Pedro. Looks pretty alright.
Dude, he's the best Pedro. Pedro is good at getting great. So he gets great scientists, generals, artists, and gives a super big boost to your civilization.
See, this is the original Pedro.
The original Petter. He is a beast. I really like playing with Peter. You get science or culture from trade routes. You're like the only one that can get anything out of building on tundra. Like no other Civ gets anything, but you get faith and production from tundra tiles, which is awesome. Cossack is a good military unit, and then their unique district is a lot easier to build and gives you a lot more tile growth. So your Civ, your territory expands super fast. It's nice.
So it looks like you only get science from being behind in trade. Interesting. Yeah. He looks fun.
Yeah. I don't play too much with him, but he's good. He is good at building wonders. Teddy is decent. It takes a while for him to get online because a lot of his units don't come into play until later on, but he's fine. Rome is like one of the strongest. Rome is really, really good. Good military, good production, a lot of different victory types you can do, and a lot of these civs, you can basically pick whatever path you want. Like they're pretty versatile, so just pick one that seems good to you.
Yeah, I think Saladin.
Okay,
he seems good.
So let's pick the game difficulty. So Prince is the standard, which is what you're on now, basically midway through. I'd recommend, Chieftain or Warlord probably for us to start. Settler, you would be fine.
Settler too easy.
Yeah, it's like not even a challenge at all.
Game speed standard.
Standard game speed. You know what? Why don't we do quick? Just because maybe we can actually get pretty fast through a game. It'd be nice. We could get down the line. Let's do Continents is always a good one. These are just basically map templates, so it's not going to be the same continents map every time. It'll just gives it a few different basic parameters, and then kind of goes from there. So,
Okay.
continents is fine. And let's do a small map size. 6 players is good.
Any advanced shenanigans?
Yeah, let's go to advanced. Just check it out, see if there's anything. No, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and start it.
Starting in the ancient era. All right, let's start.
Yes.
Oh my God, loading.
Listen to Sean Bean take you away.
Beasts of the Stone Age. To man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. The marriage of science and religion is a delicate balancing act, but one that you have mastered, Saladin. Your quest for knowledge is noble, and your people have a deep respect for you. But you need not rush into the unknown.
Rush.
Given time, the answers to life's most puzzling questions will find their way back to Arabia.
Right. Let's begin this game.
Woohoo!
Oof. There's a squid
Oh my.
attacking.
That is quite an octopi right there. Looks like you have quite a desert start there. You you got 1, 2, 3 desert hills here.
All right, what am I looking at? Come on now. Let's go.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, let me drive for a sec.
Yeah, go for it.
So, it's kind of lagging.
If
a
you
little
have
bit
it
here,
full
sorry.
screened on your side, actually, give me 1 sec here.
Mhm.
Tell me if you maybe notice a drop in quality there, but
I do.
you should be able to lose
This
the
is so much
lag.
better. Yeah. Yes. Let's just keep it on this. This is totally fine. I can tell what's happening, but it's much more responsive. So.
Okay, good. And if you haven't
So-
full screened already, it might be in your best interest. So.
How do I do that with this? Oh God. I'm sorry. I moved your guy.
That's fine.
I was just trying to click off of the screen. How do I do full screen in this? Do you know?
I don't know what you're seeing, so
I'm basically seeing like a theater mode. Like I'm not in the full screen. The chat is on the right here.
in the chat is there options over there to full screen it? I don't actually know what this tool looks like on the other side. Never been there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the chat here. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I accidentally just moved your settler, this guy.
Okay.
Your settler right here
Uh-huh.
is that's how you create your city. Right now you have no cities. You need to found a city to start building units and founding your empire. Let's quickly take a look at your surroundings here. So you've got 3 desert hill tiles, and then you've got a bunch of desert plain tiles here.
Okay.
Deserts are typically not good. They do not give you any water access, which is crucial, and they don't give you any food or gold. So if you can see here, I'm mousing over this tile. It basically gives you a few details.
The uninviting appeal.
Yes, the appeal is mostly to do with culture and a few other mechanics. But if I mouse over this tile here, it says at the very bottom, 3 food. You see that?
Uh-huh.
3 food is very decent. This is a desert floodplains. So all along this river here, you can see this light green. You're basically where the desert meets the plains. It's this floodplains here. So really high food value, which is nice for growth.
Cool.
But basically over here is going to be very difficult. So hills are good for production. If I mouse over this, you'll see 2 gears here for production.
Uh-huh.
2 production is very decent base value. Trees also give you some production, so another production here. So all of these are pretty good tiles. Mountains you can't build on them, but they're super crucial for building districts next to. They'll give you higher science output. They'll give you higher faith output. So, but you can't pass over them and you can't found on top of them. So, and the last thing with the terrain here is you can see, well, I guess two things. You can see a few wheat icons here. These are bonus resources. They'll give you extra food. Also, if you put a farm on them, they'll give you even more food. So you've got a really good start for growth here. You've got a lot of wheat. You've got a lot of rivers. You're basically in the Fertile Crescent here, man. Like, look at these rivers, like the confluence of these rivers, like the floodplains. There's an oasis near. It's pretty damn cool.
I'm in a dank river valley right now, dude.
You really are. This is awesome. And then, so I'm going to turn on a little tile here. Lenses, settler. So here you can see anywhere that's in green here is fresh water. You can see up here, housing +3. Basically, this determines the best places to settle. So anywhere in green here is a good place to settle. Anywhere in red, you can't settle, and then anywhere in like white is not very good to settle. So these white spaces have no water access. Therefore, you'll never be able to build a big city. It'll just get capped out, and it'll probably starve.
Okay. So, interestingly, if we look at the map, it's recommending this tile here, which is white under our lens.
It is interesting. I don't know why I would recommend it, to be honest. I honestly think where you are at right now, even though I accidentally moved you, it was a misclick. I think it actually worked out super well.
Most fortuitous.
Most lucky. So let's see here. You basically have protection from the rivers on two sides, which is great. You've got a hill with a forest here for defense as well. You've got a lot of grain to your south. Your mountain is pretty close, so you can put your district over here. You're close enough to this elephant resource, which is give you ivory, which will improve your happiness. Pretty close to these floodplains here. So I think this is actually a good place to settle.
Nice.
Now, since you moved from here to here, you moved over a river. That took all of your movement points for the turn. So I'm gonna quickly go here and can't see. Basically, I right-clicked over here accidentally before, so this is it would take you 3 turns or 2 more turns basically to get over here.
Got it.
I'm gonna just quickly cancel this, and then next turn you'll be able to move this unit. So now you have control of your warrior unit, just your very standard basic scouting and military unit. So anywhere in this light blue circle here, you can move your unit to. So I would just suggest exploring any part of the map that is unexplored.
All right. So is it better to like get out there, or like just kind of post them up on this hill and let them?
Two schools of thought. I like to explore a little bit at first with my first units. The barbarians won't be coming for a little while, so you'll have some time. But that's good instincts, because later on, maybe 10, 15 turns from now, you'll want to bring that warrior back on home and just kind of protect what you got. But I'd say explore.
All right, let's go over here, and then what do you say?
Yes, sounds good. You are in the continent of Kalaharia.
Dude, the dank Kalaharian valleys. Speak to me.
I wonder if they have a water park here.
I bet they do. They do right here. This is the water slide.
Dude, yeah.
All right, so that was my
turn,
turn,
those
right?
Hills, you can get some crazy elevation drops. So that was a turn, yes. You completed 1 turn of Civ.
Hooray!
Press end your turn.
All right. So.
Okay. So now you, as we kind of talked about before, think you're in a good spot. So let's go to the bottom right and look at some of the icons you have here. So these are kind of some icons. You got sleep, which would stay in that position. Skip 1 turn. I don't know what this is. Just move. If you don't want to right click, you could press that and then move somewhere. And then this is your kind of action button, found city.
Okay.
So I would recommend just founding right here.
Let's found that city. Cairo.
Oh,
the
heart
music
of
changed.
Egypt.
Beautiful.
This is actually awesome because you're Egypt and like you have like all these like fertile floodplains and like
dude.
wheat.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. So now I would just recommend just moving your warrior around and kind of further exploring. Cool.
Ooh, some jade.
Yes. So you see that jade there? You can see underneath it says luxury resource. So anything that's a luxury resource will improve your happiness, which is needed to prevent your citizens from going crazy and rebelling against you. So you need to keep that happiness high. And then if you mouse over that one more time, you'll also be able to see in red parentheses it says requires mining. Anything that says requires blank, that just means it requires a technology to be able to take advantage of that resource.
Cool. So here's my question. How do I see how happy my people are, right? Meow.
Let's see. I'm going to go to city details.
Oh my god.
So they actually, they actually kind of changed it a little bit. Any luxury resource affects your amenity level. So the more amenities you have, the more your citizens are happy. So you can see here in the middle here, you have one amenity. You just get one base amenity from your city. If you got a copy of this jade, you'd probably have 3 amenities. So amenities in this affect your growth as well. So if you don't have enough amenities, your citizens won't grow, your population won't grow. You can see here the breakdown of where you're getting amenities from. 1 from entertainment, just 1 from your capital.
The famous Cairo brothel.
It was the first building founded in the city. Right by the banks of the River Nile.
I was going to say, the saloon doors swing often. Swing free and swing often, boys. All right. So that was, is that a turn? Or is there more to do?
So you've moved your unit. That was one thing. And then you already found your city. So anytime you're kind of stuck and you don't know what to do next, you basically go to the bottom right-hand corner and click that, and it'll give you a prompt on what to do next.
Okay.
So I'd just recommend going here and pressing choose production.
All right.
So this is your city. And now you have a few different options on what you want to do in the city. So I usually recommend building a scout. So just get another unit. It's faster, and it can see more of the area and see enemies, see bonus resources, see new places to settle. It's just a good way to start. Get at least 1 or 2 scouts out.
So it costs 30 production.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I quickly close this panel, how much production do I have?
You can see at the bottom right here, this strip here, it's telling you how much. This is kind of the city at a glance, basically. So this is how much yields it's producing. It's producing 1.4 culture, 3 food, 6.3 production, 2.8 science, and not any faith yet, and 5.3 gold. You can see your amenities level here. You've got +1.
Famous brothel.
The brothel is cranking some happiness out. By hook or by crook.
By hooker or by crooker.
This is your housing level.
Yeah.
You can basically see that's basically if you settle near water, you'll have more housing. You have 6 housing, so that's really good. You have a cap of 6 population right now. You won't get there for a while, so that's a really good housing start.
Cool. All right, let's do this. Let's just jump in. Scout.
Yeah, scout.
All right.
Now it
Producing
can
scout.
take you
4
turns.
to complete.
Exactly.
6 times 4 is 34. Makes total sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's choose research.
Now let's go back to the bottom right. Exactly.
Let's capitalize on ivory. What do you say?
I say it's a great idea. Let's do it.
Nice. And that's my turn?
Yes, that is your turn. The early turns are pretty fast. There's not much to do.
There's only one city to deal with.
Right, there's only one city, like 1 unit, and so... Oh my, you've discovered the ocean or something over there. You can actually mouse over it here. Let's mouse over a tile.
It appears the tiles end there. Oh, coast.
This is coast, and then let's see, ocean.
All right.
So this is indeed an ocean.
I've done it.
You have found the water.
Aqua
That will
ho,
be
boys. Aqua ho. We're here.
so that might be an optional expansion point.
All right. Everyone at home, start your countdown. We're doing turns to well, Dubai's not, I guess, coastal, but ocean resort town coming soon.
Yes. It's perfect, actually. You have your main city a little bit and go down the river a little ways, get to the ocean. There's your beachfront resort.
Oh my god, it's gonna be perfect. All right, why is it prompting me next turn now?
You haven't taken your turn yet.
Oh,
you did all the things, and now your turn is over.
Oh, I see. I managed my city first.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess I understand now. Why is this at 3 now, though?
It went 1 down. You had 4 turns until completion last turn. You did a turn, and now it's at 3.
Okay, I thought I would get a chance to do more with my city, I guess. All I did was move these dudes, right?
Yep.
Okay,
That's all you did.
Next turn. Units need ordering. Oh, I think I understand what's happening. So, because I have those things queued, I don't actually have any decisions to make until they're completed, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
You have all these things queued. You have science queued up. You have your culture queued up, which you actually don't get a choice with your first culture. The code of laws here, you can see in the top left. This is your culture gain, but no decision points on that until 8 turns.
Okay, so let's keep nexting.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but I figure I just want to let you play and figure it out as you go.
Cross those bridges when we come to them.
Yeah. I mean, and I figure if you have any questions, I'm here, but I don't want to just monopolize it and just try to explain everything way too much until you have a question about it. So
yeah, all right.
So this is actually good. You have the advisor on, which will give you a little bit of hints and stuff. Basically, you built a scout. Scouts are good for recon. That's it.
Welcome to video games.
Yeah, not a great advisor tip, but some of them are decent.
All right, so scout's done.
Mm-hmm. So you can click on the scout.
Let's move these units first. What do you say?
Sure.
All right. All right, movement is restricted across rivers and through woods, it seems.
Exactly. So you can only move once. Basically, moving through woods takes 2 movement points. Moving onto a hill takes 2 movement points. Moving across a river takes 2 or 3 movement points.
Movement cost 2, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're just moving on plains, just flat ground, then you have free unrestricted movement. Basically anything else, you're going to get slowed down. So scouts are good.
Yeah.
Scouts are good because they have 3 movement points instead of 2, like your just base warrior. And then also when you upgrade it, you can move unrestricted through like woods or through hills once you get an upgrade for it.
Okay. So let's click on scout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's hidden in the city, but we can send him wherever we want. How about as far as he can go this way, right?
Yeah. So you can see from there, like he moves a lot farther, a lot faster.
Oh yeah, and he's got a dog.
He's got a little doggy with him, a little German Shepherd.
Very, very Egyptian. Okay. For whatever reason, I imagine Doberman Pinschers as Egyptian. I know they're probably not.
But I have no idea what like ethnicity or nationality enjoys Dobermans, but sure.
I think it's their tall, pointy ears. All right, so let's pick a production.
So, right, you finished your scout. Now you ready to build another thing. There's schools of thought on this. Some people like to go monument. Monument is good for culture gain. You need culture to enact policies, create governments, and then it also is good for expanding your territory. So it'll give you more tiles to work, which is good. And then you could also build a builder, which will build improvements. So eventually you're going to have to build an improvement on this ivory camp here, so you can actually harvest it. And then you could just do another scout, which is always good. 2 scouts is decent. and then Slinger is a nice little ranged unit.
Okay, so here's
So it's
what
really
I'm,
up to you.
here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm mulling around in the old brain piece, right? My gut tells me builder, because then I can capitalize on ivory quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not going to need... If the brothel will take care of me for a while, it might be in my best interest to build another scout.
Yeah, so you won't... basically, when you get another population, so we can actually...
Yeah, go ahead, drive.
You have 6 turns here, this little green 6 here.
Uh-huh.
Six turns until growth, it says. So with the amount of food you guys are producing, it'll be 6 turns until you're basically 2 population. Once you gain another population, you'll need more amenities to keep them happy, basically.
Okay.
But right now, you're totally fine. You don't have to really worry about amenities too much. So,
Scout it is. Next turn.
and Scout, if you think about it, is good for defense also. It kind of tells you where your opponents are, where the barbarians are. So it kind of is a multi-function type of thing. Oh, you have found your first other civilization. Gilgabro.
Gilgabro, king of Uruk, the Uruk High Captain, Lurtz.
Dude, he's built like an Urukai. Guys.
That dude is swole. I am not afraid of you, but I am impressed by your beard.
So these 2 options, basically, if you pick it's a little nice way of starting off. Too busy is just a little bit more standoffish, obviously. Doesn't matter too much.
All right, well.
This is a little bit different. This is actually is a choice that matters.
Ziggurats too great to behold. Drive a man mad.
Can you see why I like this game?
Yeah.
The Ziggurats, too great to behold, is just so epic.
You know you never are supposed to pull out your Ziggurat on a first date. We would love to sample your hospitality. Yeah, let's check it out. I'm into your Ziggurats.
So that will... Okay.
What?
Basically, what just happened there, when you said, yes, I want to sample your hospitality, you paid 15 gold.
Oh.
And you were... But in return, you got to see their city. So this city right here, Uruk, was revealed, the entire surrounding of it. Otherwise, you would have, all this vision down here would have been cut off.
Okay, got it.
And it's a little nice relationship boost, so it's not a bad thing.
All right, my knowledge of writing has advanced considerably.
Right.
Fantastic. We need that if we're going to eventually science our way to the future. We're going to need to know how to write. So that's good. That seems real good.
First step, baby steps. So,
now, what's up? What happened here? I grew.
So
a node.
you just gained territory. The dotted line is the borders of your empire. So the Egyptian empire has expanded 1 tile. That is governed by your culture growth. So right now you have up in the top left, all of your cities combined, which is 1, is doing 1.3 culture per turn. So, and you can actually see here, if we click on this, go to city details. Actually, it's better to go to purchase tile. You can see here it says 9 turns until. So right now, this territory. So
you just cut out. Can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry. So
9 turns.
It says right here 9 turns until border growth. So at your current cultural rate, it'll be 9 turns before this is part of your empire.
Okay.
You can purchase this for 30 gold if you just want to buy this land. Otherwise, you have to wait 9 turns until you get it.
Now, who am I paying, Fitz?
You are paying the gods of, I don't know, whoever controls. They've got the market cornered, man. Because you just are constantly feeding them gold and you don't even know. But they just own it all. It's just the man. You're paying the man.
Sid Meier himself. It's just
You're paying Sid.
I like that. Okay, cool. So, made a friend. There are some truffles that will soon be mine. I will oust them out of truffle country. I like that there are pigs on the truffle space. Okay, sweet. Next turn.
I am fond of pigs.
So,
Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Winston S. Churchill Bean.
I like that he likes pigs so much.
Yes, he was a big fan of the police force. The bobbies,
bacon.
as they call them.
So this will basically, Sean Bean will tell you that you complete a technology and every time you do that.
Nice.
So this allows you to build a camp here.
Nice.
And the camp is basically built on top of that ivory and a luxury resource for amenities, and it'll also give you more. Well, actually, it says it right here: +1 gold, +1 production gold, and food with all those other sciences.
And half a house. That's what a tent is, really. It's half a house. Sure.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you a little bit of housing, which is actually really.
Yeah.
And then pasture is another improvement that this unlocks, which you haven't seen yet, but basically sheep would be a pasture resource. So up here.
Yeah, because it says it built on a strategic resource.
Yes. And then this actually just says right here, it kind of breaks it down for you. Allows harvesting of cattle, sheep, and deer. I don't know why it doesn't include ivory, but it's a camp resource. So
maybe they don't want to insinuate that ivory must be harvested. It's like,
yeah, it is a little bit weird to me that they still have that in the game, to be honest.
yeah, and it's like an amenity. Oh, pearls.
Yeah.
Man, we're just going to be swimming in jewels, jade,
Yeah,
ivory, and pearls.
You're rich. You're rich, bitch.
So wait, I moved,
Yes.
but now it looks like I can move again.
So you moved one space, right? If you wanted to move into any of these tiles up here, these are all hill tiles, so it would cost you 2 movement. You only have 1 left.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So you could move back to start if you wanted to, or you could just wait where you are.
I think I'm going to wait. So in order
Okay.
to wait, I just don't do that.
You, well, that's fine. You can go back to that later. No worries. You would just go here. These are kind of the unit options. So you press fortify to keep that space locked down there, or you could press wait 1 turn.
I chose to fortify.
That's fine. So now you're controlling this scout.
All right, I had intentions of sending my other scout down this way, so I think I'm going to choose the cattle one to get more vision.
I think that's wise. Oh my, you found some barbs.
Barbs. Spearmen.
The barbarian hordes.
Ooh. I would suffer a major defeat, it seems, if I were to fight.
Yes. So, scouts, not good at combat. Good at walking real fast with their dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend moving that unit back 1 tile if you can.
This
just
way?
so you're kind of out of the way. Yeah, move it away from the spearmen. You might be able to go around up through the desert here.
Yeah, that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Generally, you don't want to fight with your scouts. I mean, they can do it, but it is not optimal.
Got it. I think, Fitz, you might even be able to... I don't know if I can skedoodle on here. No, it doesn't look like I'll be able to. Okay, never mind. Sorry if there's audio cutting in and out. You don't hear the whispering of the desert. One day we might have all of our technologies figured out. So, I finished my husbandry. I got a sweet quote. Let's choose another research.
So, you got a lot of options here.
I want to mine.
Go for it,
is
man.
that foolish? Is that foolish? Is there should I look up archery to get some ranged units?
Archery is good. Mining is fine. There's not really any resources around here to mine at the current time. Well, I guess all the way up here, but you're so far away from it. It's
Oh, do I
not
need to
optimal
have
at this time.
that? Do I need to have that tile within
Yep.
my? Oh, all right, yeah, then.
Exactly. So that means that's why it matters that it's 9 more turns to get this elephants in your
Oh,
territory.
like that's good. It gives me time to build a builder, which is probably going to be my next production piece after the thing. Okay, now let's do archery.
I agree with you. Archery is good. Yeah. The only other thing I would say, and you can change this at any time. You're not locked into this.
Oh, okay.
So you could. So once you pick one, you can go back and change it the next turn or 3 turns from now, whatever you want.
Does my progress remain?
Yes, your progress would remain. It's not great to just keep switching back and forth because then you'll never get anything done. But it's fine to do that. Like if something pops up, like there's a huge military force on my way, I should stop researching this culture-focused technology and research some walls. Or something,
Sure.
The only other thing I would say is this astrology one is good. Eventually, you're going to want a holy site just because Arabia's holy site is very, very strong. You get a lot of bonuses from that. Yes, holy site. It's okay to not build it yet, just because you have that bonus where you don't have to get. See it? It says right here, +1 great profit point per turn. See that? You don't need great profit points per turn because you're Arabia. So you'll get a great profit no matter what,
Cool.
just because of the Civ you are. So you don't need to build one yet, but down the line you will.
Okay, cool. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
We will next turn. Dun, dun, dun. So he's scouting.
He's kind of gone out of your vision. You've revealed this part of the map here, but it's in the fog of war, so you don't have any units close enough. So he's probably in this tile right here, but you can't see him.
Right. So I think what I'm going to do is see if I can wrap around Las Barbarianis with this guy headed that way, and then this guy can just rotate over.
Ooh, I like the audible. Nice one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's send our boy.
Cross the Great Gobi Desert.
Does this river have a name? It does now. It's the River Hooker. the River Strumpet.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
I prefer a strumpet to a hooker.
Much less dirty.
Much more refined.
Yes. All right. I think it's builder time. Yeah?
I agree with you. Let's do it.
Unless you think I should... No, because I'll be able to capitalize on ivory and then increase all that shenanigans. Builder. And then this guy, I want to send him. Kind of a shame that I can only go one.
Yeah. It's the river crossing. It'll take all 3 movement. So, but once you get across that river, you'll be free and clear. So
Okay. Ooh, okay. Next turn. Boom.
notice you can see mountains from so much farther away.
All right. The delegation of Gilgamesh brings you gifts of Sumerian jewelry. Lyres from Ur. I don't know what a lyre is.
It is a medieval, stringed instrument.
Ooh. I only know lutes, apparently. Look, I'm learning. I'm learning so much. Ur.
You are.
I didn't know he was texting. Will you accept them into your city? Okay, so my delegation is welcome. Capital is not open.
This is basically the opposite option that you had before. So before you were going to look at his city, now he's going to look at your city and get some vision and a little bit of information, but he'll have to pay you for it. So
where are the terms of this? Is it?
Yeah, no, it is. It's pretty dumb that it's hidden. You just have to know this.
Well, maybe I can recoup my 50 gold. What do you say? Do it?
Yeah, it was only 15, I think. So, but yes, I'd say do it.
The one word excellent response is like I'm using you, but okay. Goodbye. Unit needs orders.
So now you're up to 67 gold. I don't know what you had before, but it was less than that.
All right. This guy's heading this way.
So you found another barbarian, just like you. So it's not too big of a deal. probably just kind of 2 ships passing in the night. It's good to kill barbarian scouts before they get to your city borders, so the barbarians can't see you and send barbarians to attack you.
Should we do our first taste of combat here?
You can if you want. Scouts are really bad at fighting, so they'll probably just be a dead, but you might be able to kill them. So
predicts a minor victory.
Yeah, it's not a bad choice.
What do you think? Or should I just kind of whoop?
It's really, man, it's up to you. It's a 50-50 decision. This is something that I want you to decide for yourself. I don't want to take the wheels, you know.
But I had so many turns invested in my scout.
Yeah, well, that's true.
And then I'm going to lose vision of this guy.
Yeah, maybe you just want to take a pacifist route and get more vision of the surrounding lands. So
yeah, let's do it.
It's good either way. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move.
So you just went into marsh. Marsh slows you down a bunch too. It's like a boggy, kind of swampy thing.
Yes, the peat. Sinking in the peat.
So before you click next turn, scared me.
Okay, before I click next turn,
let's go down to your warrior. So when you clicked fortify, basically what it did is it just keeps him fortified in this one position until you select him again and try to move him. So it's basically like he's guarding that one spot and he's not moving until you tell him to move.
Right.
So it won't prompt you to give him more movement.
Okay, which is why you may be recommended next turn instead of... Okay, well,
but now you know that mechanic, so that's good.
Does he still get his turn back if I leave? If I cancel?
Yep, cancel is fine. It just means you're canceling the fortify, and now you can move.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does moving out of a tile incur the same movement penalty?
No, it doesn't. Just moving onto it. That's a good question. But it's good to actually move onto a hill.
More vision?
Yeah, exactly. You'll get more vision if you move onto a hill, see you further out.
Okay, let's do it.
So you gained this whole sphere here, which is good. And your scout can actually see further too. They expose more territory when they move. So that's good.
Okay, what's next turn? Excuse my cough.
The year 3460 BC.
Okay, more hill, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's good now that you have 2 scouts to just kind of slowly but surely work your way back to a city, or work that warrior towards this barbarian camp over here. Kill those guys, or kill any barbarian scouts coming your way.
Okay, maybe I head due south with both of these units and maybe interrupt the because I believe the barbarian scout was headed this way.
Yeah, I think so too. It's hard to know exactly where it went, but
it might intercept. Right. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's head south.
So you found some horsies. Horsies are super important. You need those to build cavalry units, and you will need that to build your unique unit, your camel unit later on.
Okay. Okay. Is this ocean? Or is this just going to tell me it's coast? All right.
Just coast, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's part of that same ocean that's, to your north.
Okay.
So you can also click on that exclamation mark in the bottom right-hand corner, and that needs orders, which is kind of nice.
Now, which way is it going to path me the smart way if I just click here?
In terms of what?
Like out onto the plains and then over?
Yes, it will do that. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Smart pathing.
I don't want to go back to square one.
You can just press skip turn right here. And then that means you'll just stay there, and the next turn it'll prompt you again to move that.
Okay, perfect. Aha!
Aha, there he is. He's getting close to you.
Phantasmic. Thanks. Civic completed. Code of laws.
Separated from law and justice.
So this is your first civic. This is governed by your culture growth.
Okay.
Basically, science up here
Uh-huh.
governs tech discoveries. Culture right here governs civic discoveries. So it's just two different trees, basically.
Okay. So, with your people enthused to try the code of laws, hey man, you heard about that code of laws? Want some dang shit. Government and social
Nope.
policy changes are free. This turn only. Wow, on sale.
Buy. Gay Ben.
So I
Sale
should-
now. Steam sale.
So I should probably look into that, huh?
Click on the change policies button and we'll get to a big confusing menu.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Let's
this
see.
is basically a card-based system. So you've got these 4 cards here to choose from, and you've got 2 slots to place them in. Clicking and dragging the policy into the slot will enact that policy.
Okay.
And then you can see the color coding here. You've got 2 red ones, which are military policies, so you can choose from one of these for here.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got 2 economic policies for there. So, the first one, this one is good if you have a lot of barbarians nearby. Just gives you more combat strength. This one is good for recon units. You have 2 of them, so I might recommend that. Basically, double experience means if you discover things, if you're in combat, whatever, you get experience faster, and your scouts will be upgraded, and they'll move faster, and they'll move through more terrain types, which is nice. So I pick either one of these, whichever one you think is best, and click and drag it into the military policy.
Okay. So, yes, I would be doubling down, wouldn't I? Although I'm about to fight some dudes.
That's
So,
true,
+5 combat strength seems all right.
which is a lot.
But it's
that's
only
good.
when barbarians. This is
Exactly.
much more
That-
applicable.
That's very key. Only barbarians, So if you tried to fight Gilgamesh, it wouldn't apply.
Got it. Okay. And then this seems
Sweet.
better.
I agree with you. Production is king.
That's right. All right.
That's how you build structures. So
confirm these policies.
There you go.
Is our policy agenda set? Yes. All right.
The reason it asks that is after you click that button, you can't go back and change it, for a while, basically. So,
Okay. So I think we're going to get our first taste of combat here.
get in there.
All right.
Actually, I don't think you are because he's forest. Can't move that, but you can get.
All right. So here's my question. Did we have to occupy the same tile to fight?
Nope. You basically would just move. Yeah, you would basically move to his tile.
Okay.
The right click on his tile,
Okay.
but you don't have the movement to get there quite. So you can get close, but no cigar. You can cut him off.
Do we want to push him away from
Yeah,
us? Probably.
I think so.
Seems
Yeah,
like the
I think
better
it's good to
tile.
move there. Even if you can't catch him, it's good to kind of shepherd him away. Since it's a scout, it's his AI will probably tell him to just run away. So but it's good to cut him off from the city, though.
Okay, good. All right. So we'll skip turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Go to choose to. Oh, that's fine.
So I can use my bonus, right, if I go to race? Get more experience?
No. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
You get experience for your scouts by discovering natural wonders, which you haven't seen yet. I'm sure you will pretty soon. And then also by going and finding these little friends right here. So I'm sure you heard a little flute sound just now.
I did.
So this is a tribal village. It also popped up this little icon here, tribal village discovered. So let's zoom in here real quick. Just a little village. Basically, if you move onto it with any unit, you get a random bonus resource or random bonus gift, we'll call it. It could be extra faith, could be extra gold, could be another unit. Could be a technology. You won't know until you discover it, and it's first come, first serve. Once you discover it, it is gone from the game.
I'm headed that way.
Yes, you are. Those are really good, and that's another reason why you want to, so you can get to those fast and first.
So, does it make sense to move to the hill first and then see what happens?
Yes, it does. That's totally right. So
there he is.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should shoot down this way. That's 2 hill tiles.
So,
I can't really.
Yeah, you can do it next turn. So I would recommend. It's actually up to you, really. If you want to explore kind of further north, what is that? Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Southwest is also a decent option, kind of going through the mountains here. So it's really up to you. I would say right here, you see this dotted line here?
Uh-huh.
That looks like it's the borders of another civilization or possibly a city-state. So looks like there is someone to be discovered here.
Okay. So do you think this, like, moving down here, that seems wise, right? To know who's down
Sure.
there?
Yeah.
Um,
So let's just skip turn for now with this guy. It's tough going through those hills, but eventually you'll be able to get an upgrade and move through them faster.
all right. Let's choose a civic.
So basically, you're choosing the next culture kind of policy to get to. I would recommend. I'd recommend foreign trade. You can actually see right here. It says discover a second continent here.
Okay.
These are bonuses that will get you 50% of discovering that technology or the civic. So it's called a boost. So if you discover another continent, which is likely since you have 2 scouts out and about and you're going to discover more territory, then this would go down by 50%. So it would only take 8 turns to finish rather than 16.
Nice. And it's way less likely for me to improve 3 tiles right now.
Yeah, I mean, you'll actually do it pretty soon since you have Builder coming out 2 turns away, and then you'll be able to do 3 improvements. So this one's fine too. I just like having this because it'll get you a trader, which is nice for some extra gold.
I can start joint wars.
Yeah, it's not really applicable yet, but and then this gives you these are basically policy cards you can see right here. So once you are able to, once you get this, you can change your policies around, and you could get more gold from trade routes if you wanted to, instead of what you currently picked, which was the production in cities. Or you could swap this one in. You could build naval units faster. You don't have any naval cities, so it's not really that good. But it's up to you. Either one's fine. This is good too. I was about to do that. This will tell you kind of where you're headed to, where it's branching off.
Okay.
So,
my God.
There is so much.
Oh my God.
The information era.
Oh my God.
Don't get too overwhelmed now, Frank.
God. Oh my God.
Now, does this kind of thing like excite you or just like overwhelm you?
It excites me.
Good. That's a good sign.
It excites me. So, like, I'm thinking here already. Look, like, all right, to boost, improve 3 tiles, right? Mm-hmm. So if I went with that one, I could, in theory, just kind of wait on that barbarian outpost, and then cut this in half right away, which would be kind of cool.
Yep. Yes. Good thinking.
Discover a second continent. I could go here or here. Grow Civ to at least 6 pop, or found a pantheon.
So one thing I want to show you real quickly.
Yeah.
This right here is a big one.
Okay.
This is like the most important civic you can.
Got it.
You don't have to get it right away, but it just gives you so much more. So basically, you can see these 3 blue autocracy, oligarchy, classical republic. These are governments. Once you get here and unlock this, you can select from one of these 3 governments, and you can see here, it'll give you 2 more policy cards here, and 1 more here, and 1 more here. So basically, you have more slots that you can put cards into, which will give you more bonuses.
Oh, okay.
Right now, you only have 2. This will, all of these will give you 2 more policy card slots to choose from.
Okay.
So it basically doubles your effectiveness.
Got it. All right. I think.
But I mean, no matter what, you'll have to get both of these. It's a matter of, order, really.
Oh, I will have to get both?
You don't have to. I mean, honestly, dude, you could go through the entire game and just completely not go on this top row of the civic tree. I do not advise that whatsoever, but it's possible.
Okay.
Really, it's a matter of just order, though.
Okay, let's do foreign trade.
Cool.
Believe I've selected that, right?
Mm-hmm. And there's the same for the tech tree if you want to just...
Oh my God. Now, what is the little Gilgamesh guy on the slider bar doing there?
Yeah, so that just tells you how far ahead in science he is now. He's a few techs ahead.
Oh my God.
Which is okay. He's a really good starter. Like his Civ is focused on getting a really good early start, so it's not too bad.
Okay.
Sometimes it is fun to just be like, oh man, someday I'm going to be building nuclear fission and discovering that. But right now, I'm trying to build archers.
Right now, I just learned how to read.
Yeah, right now I just learned how to read.
Okay, next turn. Woof.
That's why I don't want to dive too deep too fast. I want to just kind of let you do your thing.
Son of a gun.
So you see that exclamation mark? That means I think it means he discovered your city or something. So yeah, it's just gonna happen. He has 3 movement points. You have 2. It's gonna be hard to catch him. So you could spend all game chasing him around. It'd be hard. You could kind of corner him and probably eventually kill him, but it is hard to chase those scouts down and kill them. So not a big deal.
Should I just give up and kind of move on my path here?
You can move on the path. You can go back to your city, or you can start moving down to that bar.
Let's continue on the path because that's kind of in the same...
Sure, yeah. Take the long way around and discover a little more land.
Yeah.
Good. More desert. My lord, this desert is vast. Look how big that is, man.
All right, we're sticking with our plan.
Yep, so you get to move 2 this time. Aha. So the one bad thing about this game, and I can change this setting for you, is it keeps zooming you around, which is nice because if you don't know what to do, but it's bad because if you want to look at what just happened, you're like, wait, why am I over here already? So, so let's go back and just look at what we discovered here. So you discovered a city-state, Geneva,
and their famous convention.
Yes, it is famous for its conventions and its Genovese ice creams or something. So this is not another Civ. That's the most crucial thing to know.
Okay.
This is a city. It will never make another city under its control. It will always have one city. It will always just be only one. It has no allegiances currently. You can try to get it on your side by sending envoys over here.
Okay.
If you get the city-state with you, it'll give you its bonuses. Every different city-state has a different bonus to get, so it's definitely in your best interest to try to become friends with and gain influence over city-states. So you can see right here, this little exclamation mark, if you mouse over it, it gives you a quest. If you complete this quest, it'll give you more envoys, and they'll basically just like you more.
Okay.
Construct an encampment. That's just basically a military installation. If we click on it, we can see the status of the influence level, basically. So click on this. actually, Gilgamesh has one envoy here. I'm not sure how he did that. He probably just discovered it earlier than you, since it's closer.
What a
So
jerk.
he's got a what a bastard. He's been whispering sweet nothings in the ears of the Genovese administrators.
He is quite the talker, isn't he? He's a smooth
does.
operator.
He just strokes his oily beard, and just anything he says just goes.
His beard does look real oily, doesn't it?
It does. I think they made it that way on purpose. So he's basically got the leg up, but it's by no means lost. So let's see. We can see right here the bonuses you get. So with one envoy, which Gilgamesh currently has, he gets +2 science in his capital. So right now he's getting +2 science for this city.
That would explain his advantage in the tree.
Exactly. Isn't that great? We can see exactly why he was in the tree. That's pretty cool.
It is kind of like looking into the innards of a clock, and you can see all the pieces and how they interact.
Yes, a very finely wound clock. So if you get 3 envoys, you get +2 science in every campus district. So we haven't got to districts yet, but basically it's a part of your city that you would build out from your city, and then your campus district is where you keep all your science buildings. So your library, your university, all that stuff. So for every city that has a campus district, you get +2 science. Very good.
Very good.
If you have 3 envoys and more than any other civilization, Geneva's unique bonus, so this is only unique to this particular city-state, your cities gain 15% plus science when you're not at war with any civilization. So it's good for pacifist civs, basically. That's pretty strong. 15% is a lot, especially if you have a high science count already, plus 15%, like it'll really amp you up. And then if you have 6 envoys, just straight up 6, you get another +2 science in every campus district. So
cool.
That's basically how city-states work. Everyone's a little bit different, but that's the general mechanics.
All right, so I think we are pursuing science. All 3 of their bonuses they offer here are science-related.
Yep.
Including their unique one.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it may be wise to... How do I hide that?
Just go to the red arrow right here.
Oh, there it is. Very tiny.
Yeah, I know. The UI is not amazing. It's better than it was, but it's not great.
Okay. So we'll keep that in mind.
Yes, exactly. That's what I would say. Keep it in mind. It's not top of mind, but let's keep it in our plans. So, you have found a warrior.
Some burly-looking chaps with mohawks.
And big badass clubs. I would recommend trying to swoop in and get that village, just because it's so important, and then just trying to scoot out of there if you can.
Okay. Shared a hidden technical secret.
Yes. So they just boosted your astrology up by 50%. Basically, that circle filled in. You now are halfway closer to researching astrology, which is basically that tech we talked about before that affects religion.
Got it.
So it's super, super good.
Okay, and this is interesting. I'm actually nearing the bottom of the map.
Well, not necessarily the bottom of the known map, but that mini map will get bigger.
Oh, it will. Okay.
Yes. The mini map scales.
Did not know that. Okay. Can I?
You just press. Yeah, there you go. You can hide it if you want. You would just press continue. And so, since you moved into that barbarian zone of control, you can't move anything anymore this turn. So you'll probably have to take a hit here, and then you'll be able to move next turn.
Is fortifying going to help me?
Fortify is good. Fortify will give you a little bit more defense. I would fortify for a turn, and then we'll come back and move him later.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's fine. He's not going to die. He'll take some good damage, but he won't die. So you can see that barbarian run along the top there, along the city like a jerk. And there's your first combat, I guess.
Oh. All right.
The first of many battles. We'll report there.
Okay. I guess we just continue our sojourn, right? We're going to loop around, come down, take them out?
I think so. You can move on top of that oasis. Even though it's water, you can move on top of it.
Oh, and it only costs 1. Okay, let's go there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
You were thirsty. Oh, dude.
Nice.
Well done. That was actually such a good move to like expand and just kind of look at that little area. Well done.
All right.
It's a seasoned move.
Yes, well, Lowry's dipped in Lowry's.
Like, a lot of people would have just gone straight to the barb camp, but you're like, let's like scout a little bit more extra territory, and that's what you get. You get a camp. That's awesome.
Yes. All right, so we have a builder. We have elephants in range.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm controlling the builder. Should I go right to my ivory here?
I would caution you that you do not have them within your territory yet.
Oh, I can just move. I see. Okay.
Yep.
That's coming.
So it's very close. We can see how close it is. City, view city details. Purchase tile.
2.
2 turns. You're so close. So it actually might make sense just moving there with the builder now. It might take 2 turns to get there, and then by that time you'll be able to farm it. So
here's my question: how long? Let's say I improve this with a farm.
Yep.
How long is that going to take?
It will be instant. It'll basically take one of your turns. So once you build something, your builder is done for that turn. And then you'll be able to see here, it says 3 builds. Basically, he's able to build 3 improvements, and then he just is destroyed. So it's
he dies. The cycle of life claims him.
Right. He got really tired, and he just laid down and died. So
wow,
he's got 3 of those.
These men to death. Jesus.
Dude, this is Egypt, man. They're famous for this is consistent with the lore here.
So would it make sense to like go here, build, and then that'll be available? Go here, build?
Yeah, I think so. Building farms on those plains is just so good. Like, they already give you 1 million food, and then you have the farm, so it's nice. I forgot about that scout, so let's move farther away from that scout. Let's just move up towards the ivory. That's fine. So if a barbarian comes and moves on top of your unit's tile, he'll capture that builder. Basically, because the builder has no defensive capability.
Now, can I not build here while?
You can, but you moved 2 times, so you took all your movement out. So you can't. You need at least 1 movement point to build.
Oh, and I didn't want to build here because if the scout attacked me, it would.
Yeah, you could have, but I just thought it would have been prudent to move farther away from the scout. So
okay, got it. All right. Yeah. This boy.
That's one of Geneva's warriors. They're neutral, as the Swiss tend to be.
Yes.
But he's got a little unit there to protect him.
Okay, so can we do anything with Geneva, or should I just keep kind of exploring?
Right now, you can move within their borders, which is fine. Later on, they'll basically protect their borders, and you have to move outside of them. You can't do anything with them for now. It's just good to have discovered them, and you'll try to get them on your side in the future.
Okay, is this a hill here? Yeah, so
it's a hill.
Let's move through them using all that delicious movement. Crossing the river real easy, I guess. Sure. Oh no, I can't.
No, that dotted line is their territory. The solid line is your movement.
God, I thought I could use their sweet roads and bridges and get all the way over here.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
So maybe down here is better, huh?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. That's good.
Most possible movement.
You just you expanded a lot of territory there. That's good.
Okay. Choose a production. I'm concerned about our friend. Let's choose a production, I guess. All right. Archery's going to be finished in 4 turns. That's going to let my slingers be good. Is a slinger wise?
Yeah, slingers are pretty bad. So it's really good to upgrade the slinger to an archer. So it's good that you're doing this. One thing that I just realized real quick, this tech here, you can see it's got this little bonus here. If you kill a unit with a slinger, it would basically bring your tech all the way to completion because you're already 50% done.
Okay.
That would require you to first build a slinger or purchase one, and then second, find a unit to kill and kill it with that slinger. So you can do it. It just might take a while. What you could do is, you're good with archery for now. Maybe you want to come back after you kill a unit with a slinger, and maybe you want to switch to something. Maybe you want to do astrology since you've already unlocked this bonus here. You could do that, or you could just go all the way through. You don't have to get those bonuses. Generally, it's good and efficient play to do it, but not at the cost of doing something stupid just to get a bonus, right?
Sure.
So it's really up to you. Just figured I'd let you know that. But
I guess I was thinking if I build a slinger,
yep,
I'll have it in 3 turns. Then the next turn it will become an archer, right? Do they upgrade retroactively?
They do not upgrade automatically. You'd have to pay a little. That it's actually super easy to.
It's super easy to what now?
It's super cheap to upgrade a slinger to an archer. So it costs gold to upgrade, but this upgrade cost from slinger to archer is like 15 gold. Super cheap.
Okay.
Everything else, a lot of the other units are more expensive, but I think it's actually a good play to do that because you'll basically be saving a few turns of production. If you build a slinger, then you'll have that 1 turn to upgrade him, and then I think that's a decent play. The other option I would say is do a settler. You need more cities. You gotta expand. You gotta get more production. You gotta expand your empire, get more access to resources. So I would say slinger or settler, depending on what you want to do.
Can I make anything that'll help me with Geneva down here?
Not quite yet. Remember, they want you to build an encampment. You need a little bit more tech to do that. I can actually show you which one you need. You need this one right here. This is the encampment, and you need this tech to build this encampment.
Okay, so I think knowing that, I want to do. I think I want to make a slinger, and I want to pivot from archery to mining to get me started on that tree. And then I will complete archery by killing something in my, my raid, eventual raid here.
Okay.
Of the camps.
Sure. So I would recommend if you want to complete archery by killing something with a slinger, then I would switch off of the archery tech right now.
Correct. Yeah. So I'd switch to mining.
Yep. Exactly.
Kind of fulfill all 3 at once. All right. So let's switch to mining. Good. Choose a production. Make a slinger.
Yep. Sounds good. Good. I like it. That's very efficient. So now you are controlling the scout. He's basically at 50 or 67% health. So you could move away, which is fine. You can also, you've gained enough experience to get a promotion here.
Okay.
So by finding that little camp, you got a promotion. So you can click here. You can choose either one of these. Real simple. Either you get to move faster in woods and rainforest, which there's a decent amount of woods and rainforest, or you can move faster on hills, which there seems to be a lot of hills. So good to just kind of look around where you are. Seems like you're by more woods over here, so maybe that's better. But not only will you get that promotion, but you'll also heal up to full once you choose that promotion.
Okay. So
it'll also end your turn. So I recommend basically moving 2 tiles away and then trying to do your promotion. Moving farther away from that barbarian, then healing up.
Okay, so I was thinking move here, get some vision, promote, And then
Yep.
I'll just kind of zig my way back while my slinger's being built. What do you think?
I think that's good.
They'll chase me up. I do have to be aware of our boy, who
That
was
scout
right
over
here
there.
last
Mhm.
time. Yeah, so if I grab what is this here? This is a rainforest. So I can grab that and kind of snake around if I need to.
Right. And keep in mind, scouts probably shouldn't be part of your invasion force. You could just go over to that space you were thinking about, heal up, and then kind of sneak back around away from the warrior since you're faster.
Oh, and just kind of continue my quest.
And keep going. It's up to you though. You could definitely go back to the city if you feel more comfortable with that.
Maybe it makes more sense to move, like, just continue my quest down this way toward Big Snake. What do you think?
See, I think it does, but I think I like your first move of moving up. Just because you don't know what's out there, you could entirely another barbarian camp if you keep going south right now. So
right. I mean, my thought with that was like, I'm going to use this guy as just a sick jabait and see if I can get him to chase. He thinks he's doing a pincer. I think I'm completing my slinger quest.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like that too. That's cool.
And then this this move will give me vision, and that because I could go here to create max distance, but this will give me vision as well as like kind of let me zig and zag my way back.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay.
Your reasoning is sound.
All right.
So now you have one more movement point. You can select your promotion.
All right, let's promote. And let's choose... Well, let's think. Quite a few hills, but there's also quite a bit of forest and rainforest, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot, actually.
The right side of the map seems to be...
Here?
Yeah,
Tourism, political
there isn't
governance.
really, actually. You just have to kind of look at the map. You should be able to see hills. There's not too many hills on the right side of the map. There's a lot over here on the left where your other scout is. So, and there's some like up by the north of your city. But in here, it doesn't really look like there's too many hills. So, that's the strategic map thing, which I never use, but is kind of weird and cool.
You'd think there'd be a lens for like terrain types or something.
Topography, yeah. They just rely on you being able to look at the map, see it. That I don't know.
Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? It appears that there's more. This is for just this unit, right?
Yeah, just for this unit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if he's over here and my other guy's over on the other side, then
Yep,
he'll grab Alpine. This guy will grab Ranger.
Exactly. I think that's good. So he healed up to full and also got the promotion.
Now, these guys, why don't they get to move? Was that
You've already moved him. It's all part of the same turn. You haven't even done yet.
Okay.
So.
All right, next turn it up.
Yep. You having fun so far?
Yeah, this is good. You know what's crazy, my dude?
What?
It's been like an hour and 20 minutes.
I know. That's classic Civ. It's just like
oh my
one
God.
more turn. There's always
Oh, he's falling right into my plan. Oh, that schmuck. I'm gonna be up in these woods. This is great.
Dude, you read him like a friggin' book.
Oh, he's just getting so debated. This is great. Okay. All right, let's grab this.
Exactly. Make sure you grab that tribal village.
Secrets.
Oh, you got another one? Dude.
Mysticism.
Awesome.
All right.
That's really rare that you're getting like 2, civic or tech boosts from the tribal villages. Good job.
All right, let's head down this way, maybe grab a little more vision.
I'm going to quickly head to the bathroom, but I trust you on your own.
Oh, no. Hold on. First builder. You got to help me through this, then you can go.
Okay. It seems like that scout is not within vision, so I'm comfortable with you building a farm here.
Okay.
If you want.
And I go about
and then
that.
And then next turn, you'll have this ivory, I guess it'll be within your territory, so then you can build that next turn.
Okay. So
that's what I would do.
I click this guy here.
Yep. Now a beautiful green pastoral farm there on the floodplain.
All right, so Go around here, make him eat poop, make him eat shit while walking through the marsh. Because he'll be able to get me there, but he won't be able to get me here. So here's the spot.
Yes, that is the spot. It's good. And you were able to move through that rainforest because of that perk. So you can get even further away if you want. If you want to move to the wait and move up to the hilled rainforest. So.
Yep. So this is probably where, because he's going to go
extra hard piece of terrain. It's not only is it rainforest, it is all.
Well, if he can move 3, can't he? So can he go 1, 2, 3 and attack
2.
me?
No,
he
2.
1, 2. All right, perfect. Interesting. Okay, so I think I should skip, all right? Because he can't get to me.
That's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, I'm just gonna explore. Oh my god, I'm on my own. Oh my god, I'm on my own. I think I just go as far as I can reach, right, guys? Sure. Let's go over. Yeah. Ooh, another city-state. Muy interesante. What do they want? Train a spearman. Let's do what Fitz does and click on menus and just blather. Oh my god, Gilgamesh. He's just wrecking me. He's meeting everybody. It must be easy walking down here toward this big snack. Okay. Envoy. Faith. My apostles. Ooh. All right, the Yerevan. Okay. Scientific. Interesting. All right, we're keeping them in mind. So, I've built a nice pastoral farm, as he says. Still looking at mining. Still building a slinger. Still running from that guy. There's crabs. Crabs abound. Oh, so many things. All right. I suppose next turn. Great. Okay. Let's, I suppose, move this guy down. This guy needs my orders, so he'll be able to move only 2. Oh, look at that movement bonus, son. Fitz, look at me. I'm doing it all on my own. Now, the real question is they can move 2. So this is the move. Then 1, 2. Unless this is the move. They have to move out of the marsh. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think this might be the move, maybe. Is this going to cost me 1? Movement costs 2. Movement costs 3. But I only have to pay 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But this is flat, right? Yeah, so I can do 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, this is better. Plus I get the vision. That's great.
How goes it, Francis?
So, yeah, let's recap. So I moved down here. I met another city-state.
Oh, cool.
I checked out that they want me to make a spearman, which seems good. So I kept that in mind, just like I did with Geneva. I elected to move. So I was here, this tile here. I moved to this tile to keep them at bay. I moved these duders down to kind of intercept that force. Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, your trap is about to be sprung. It's getting closer.
Yep, 1 turn with the spearman, so he should be able to go at least get kind of into the fray here. And that is where I'm at. Now I'm back to my builder, so I'm going to build on ivory. So move here.
And just this turn, you just got that piece of territory, so now it's like suggesting, hey, build a camp here. So it's perfect.
Okay, so let's ha-cha-cha. And we'll build a camp. Here's this boy. Now, he has no promotion available yet. So, let's head down here, huh?
Yep. Keep it. Find a new territory. Oh my. Another city-state. So, since you found 3 city-states, that was a bonus for a civic. Actually, the most important civic in the game. That one I talked about where you could get the 3...
Oh, wait, so I just saved myself 22 turns?
You saved yourself a bunch of turns.
Oh, boy.
Now you see why scouts are so good.
Dude, scouts are OP. Scouts OP. GG's in the chat. It's over.
GGWP.
GGWP. Saladin's got it, baby. All right. So, progress toward your political philosophy is advanced considerably. Boosted. Now, if I go and I look at...
Boosted. Sorry.
my civics tree, and I check that out, right? That's half done.
Yep.
So I've already done... There's no, like, another boost.
Nope. Exactly.
Okay.
You get 1 boost per thing.
Okay, what do these jackoffs want? Trigger a Eureka for masonry.
So that's a little bit of a complicated one.
Okay, so he's also met 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's met these people as well. So...
Yeah. He must have sent in a scout immediately that direction, which was lucky for him, so...
Okay. So, okay, if we check our... Which one has him on it? Ah, he's still about the same. Okay. We're all right. We're okay.
There's a lot of menus. It's all right.
There's a lot of menus.
Are you looking for the Gilgamesh?
Yes, I was looking for his progress, so...
Oh, his scientific progress?
Yeah, I was just going to check him on that little meter there.
Okay, you can do that, or I can show you another way to do it. Well, not that. Go to World Rankings here.
Oof, I'm leading the scientific victory race. Who is Unmet?
You are leading religious, and Sumeria,
Sumeria
is leading science. So he's actually number 1 in the world out of 6 civs. So you haven't met the other 4, but he's doing super well.
Who is Unmet, Fitz? He sounds Sumerian.
He does. Unmet of Ur.
No, you.
No, you are.
No, you are.
So let's quickly look at that though. It said trigger a Eureka for masonry. Masonry is a tech.
Okay.
Let's open the tech tree. Masonry is right here. It says to boost, build a quarry. You're actually researching right now how to build a quarry. Once this is done 3 turns, you find some stone, you'll build a quarry, you'll get the Eureka for that. Not only will you get 50% research towards that, but you'll also get another envoy for here.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I think I'm ready to next turn.
Sure.
Everything's going to happen. Everything's going to happen. Slinger made. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So I think I just want this guy to sit. Because I think I might actually move to him with this guy.
I think you try to get vision of him. Just move like 1 tile in and see if you can find him. And then based on that, you move your warrior to intercept.
Okay, so I should move this guy first.
Yeah. Just move him 1 in the rainforest and like see if you can see that barbarian.
Well, so I kind of still want to kite the barbarian.
Okay.
So I think I want to move like over here. Because the barbarian was right right here.
He might have changed course, that's all I'm saying, but I could be wrong.
Maybe here?
No, I was just saying move 1 tile into the rainforest and just get vision. He seems to have cleared off a little bit.
Looks like, yeah, they were just scaring me off. That's unfortunate. So maybe I move here, try to get vision of that scout, maybe? I mean, the scout's probably moved this way.
Yeah.
But
it's really up to you, man. It is actually good to move 1 tile at a time, just so you have more information. I often just get lazy and like, all right, I'm moving all the way over here. But
Uh-huh.
you can take your time more if you move one tile. Man, that guy really cleared off. He's
Yeah.
nowhere to be found.
Yeah, what the heck? All right. Back to the Oasis, I suppose, or is that coast?
I'd say
it's all coast. Yeah, we're good there.
I'd say bring your warrior
Yeah.
and your slinger down to try to take out the camp, maybe.
Okay. I like that plan. All right, builder. Should we move here and then do
We've
our
got
food?
one build left. I would recommend building a farm on top of one of the wheats.
Okay.
Because it will get you a eureka for something, or a bonus basically for something.
All right. Let's head here, huh?
Let's do it.
Do you get any benefits for being in a city? Like you regen health or something?
Yeah, you health faster.
Okay, you regen health faster. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Slinger. It's slinging time, boys. Now, is like flanking a thing?
Yeah, for sure. There's flanking bonuses.
Can slingers attack from one tile away?
Yes, only one tile away.
So like across a tile, or I don't have to be in the tile?
You could be here, and you could do a ranged attack from here to here, and you wouldn't be
you're not.
taking any
I'm not
damage.
seeing your mouse movements. Say that again. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Sorry. You could be here, and you could attack across the river from here to here, and it would be a ranged attack, so you wouldn't be taking any damage back, basically.
All right. So I think let's the classic pincer maneuver.
Let's do it.
All right.
El Clásico Pincero. Oh, there's that little scoutaroo. Juicy.
Juicy indeed. Let's choose a production. Okay. So, have Slinger, will finish archery. I think it might be time for a settler.
I think you are right. It is past time for a settler.
Kind of want to go up here, maybe? Coastal city, food, water, and jade. What do you think? It's kind of my grand plan.
It's very decent. My only fly in the ointment is there. You can see right here that there is a barbarian camp.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
So you'll have to clear that out first before you can settle over there. But
Okay. I've got 6 turns to think about it.
yeah,
All right. Settler.
but I think that's a good place to settle, though.
Cool. All right. This long, long man.
Yeah, he's found the forest here. Man, he's just surrounded by trees.
Seriously. It's on this one little weird patch of wheat in the middle, in the glade. Let's head this way, I suppose.
Sure. Oh ho!
Mercury! Quicksilver has been found! All right. I think it's next turn time, son.
I think it is. The Mad Hatter's repose. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? How did 2 horsemen come out of there?
Well,
Dude, what?
classic pincer maneuver.
Yeah, the classic pincer maneuver is now completely to run the hell away.
So,
I am very surprised that happened because it's that camp is so close to that other city that Gilgamesh has. I can't believe he hasn't done anything to it yet.
all right. So, I feel like these dudes should retreat, huh?
Yes, for sure. Back to the city if you can.
Back to the
If
city.
you get caught out in the open with a slinger against horsemen, you'll die immediately.
Okay.
So,
Well, if their
kinda-
defenses aren't here,
aha.
maybe I can draw them back. Is that a thing in this game?
It's a possibility. keep in mind that the horsemen will be able to pillage your improvements, so they could just burn your farm and your camp here down. They probably couldn't threaten the city itself, but they would do a lot of damage, and your slinger probably can't kill them. But it is a good thought that since there's 2 horsemen out here, there's probably only like 1 unit here, so you could probably kill this camp from behind if you wanted to. So,
what would Fitz do in this situation?
honestly, Frank, I wouldn't have even thought of that idea of going to the camp, but I think it's a good idea now that you mentioned it. So,
Yeah. The closer I am to danger, the further I am from harm, Fitz.
you must go deeper into the abyss,
I mean,
so you can find the light.
should we try this strat and just see how it goes?
Yeah, seriously, let's do it. You also have an upgraded scout. He's got some promotion, so he's a little bit stronger. So you might be able to just use him as a military, since the need is so dire.
Should I get over here and see if I can see?
Yes, I 100% agree with that.
So if I move to here,
Yeah, I think
might
that's
get a bit-
perfect.
yeah.
All right. So yeah, so you got 1 spearman in there. You can take him out with those 2 units. It'll be a little bit difficult, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
All right.
I like it.
Now, let's see. 1,
Yeah,
2.
don't go. I would say don't go around because I'll take you closer to the horsemen. Just
Okay, it's just here.
go on this side of the mountain. Yeah.
Okay. I think I just want to stay put, right? Keep vision.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, they could get to me, couldn't they? 1, 2.
Yeah, that's okay though. If
Okay.
he comes out of his camp, it's actually good to draw him out.
Should I fortify?
Yeah, I think so.
Builder.
So
Maybe just
I
stay.
no, I think you can try to do it. The horsemen are far enough away, and you only have 1. So it'll take 1 turn to move and 1 turn to build. So you think you can do it.
So move here and build.
Yeah.
And build.
Now you got your boost towards craftsmanship.
Sweet.
You built 3 improvements. And you also got a boost towards irrigation because you farmed a resource.
Nice. High value.
So two bonuses in 1.
High value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go stand
Dude,
on that Mercury.
Yeah, just that won't be bad at all. Just stand on top of it. Maybe inhale the fumes. Take a whiff.
Okay, that's Yerevan.
Drink it.
Cool.
Drink a little bit.
Just take a sip of the Quicksilver. All right. And my turn.
Let's see what these horsemen do. I'm curious. All right, they're coming right for your children and wives.
The wife of a coal miner.
Interesting. I can improve mines. I can build quarries. I can chop woods and harvest copper. Nice. All right. Let's pick a research.
Mm-hmm.
Slinger. My slinger plan is falling apart.
You might be able to kill a horseman with your slinger, but it's doubtful, but it could happen.
Now, if I do want to eventually go on the waters, get all that delicious bay crab, does it make sense to begin sailing?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't think. Got more immediate concerns.
All right. How about astrology?
I think that is good. I think pottery is fine, and I think bronze working is good too.
Pottery.
Bronze working will get you closer to that encampment.
Oh, wait, so I can't even harvest the wheat until I build pottery?
I don't know why you weren't able to do that. I don't know why you were able to build that farm on the wheat. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, harvesting. That's right. Harvesting basically means you completely take that resource off the map for the entire rest of the game, but you get a big boost, one-time boost of food or whatever,
That may help in the recovery efforts.
So you basically would, remove that wheat and get a bunch of food straight up.
All right. There's plenty of wheat around me to gather if I need it. I think this seems like a wise choice.
Yeah. And then just for the bronze working, this is the one encampment to build to impress whoever this is, Geneva over here. But you can do that later if you want.
Although I will be probably killing 3 barbarians.
Yeah.
Now,
exactly.
Here's the thing. If I put progress toward it, will my progress be consumed? Is it better to like wait until I get the thing and then start researching?
No. I think it's fine to do now. You could basically do like maybe 5 or 6 turns of it, and then you'd get done. Like,
oh, it'll finish, so it like pushes this completion.
Yeah,
rule?
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, yeah. Should I attack?
So you can actually attack. You can just do a ranged attack. So just so you don't, what I like to do with ranged units, instead of like right clicking on them,
it predicts a major victory, Fitz.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
So
they're on unfavorable terrain. This is amazing.
Yeah, the unfavorable terrain is good. So it's giving him -2 because he's on unfavorable, and then you're getting +2 bonus due to difficulty. So you basically would click on ranged attack here, and then left click again here.
Okay.
I just like doing that with ranged units so I don't accidentally move them instead of attacking.
Got it. Okay. So ranged attack.
Fire! Nice. Took out a quarter of their health.
All right. One more step here.
Yeah. One step closer. Now, you do have that barbarian warrior from below, so just be careful of that.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what that second horseman is going to do. It's going to be interesting. He's kind of like caught in between, pickle in the middle.
Yes. Verily.
Yay, verily.
All right. Maybe we just continue our sojourn this way, huh?
Sure. Round the lake. Oh!
Ooh, lots of rolled R's for Harald Sigurdsson. Viking unlike any seas or lands I've ever known. I'm mildly afraid. It is honorable to meet him, I believe, though.
Yes, he's an honorable man. So this will basically give him view of your capital and you view of his capital.
I think information's at a premium right now. What do you think?
Sure, it's up to you, man.
What would you do?
I go 50-50.
I mean, saying like right now, what would you do?
I would probably say no, because you're close to his place, and I don't think his scout is close to yours. So you're going to see his stuff anyway soon.
Okay. Oh, saying no, never my strong suit. So I should maybe unfortify and move this dude, huh?
I'd say, yeah, maybe move in fortify there, so you have a better defensible position.
Move where now?
Into trees or onto a hill. You'll have better defense value there.
How about here, huh?
I think that's good. Maybe able to soak up some hits and prevent your warrior from being attacked on 2 fronts.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. There's the other horseman. I can see him now.
Yeah, I just don't know where he's going to go.
Okay, next turn.
I'm very curious. So this is just a diplomatic boost, basically.
Is his delegation welcome?
Sure. He'll just pay you for... Now instead, you just paid you money for vision of your capital instead of just trading capital vision. So you got a little bit of gold out of it. You just did a lot of damage to him. You did 40 to him. He only did 18 to you. It's good. Looks like that horseman's coming around to attack you.
Yeah.
So...
Not overly concerned at the moment. Can flee around the river. We can play Ring Around the Rosie here.
You're in a really, really good defensible position with that warrior. You're protected by a river and a mountain.
Exactly.
You're in trees, so just keep fortifying and just take some hits.
Attack, yeah?
Attack.
Only logical thing to do?
Oh, yes. You're safe in your city. You are good to go. Woohoo! Killed one of them. And the horse ran away.
Now, should I attack, you think? Or just fortify?
Either one. I would probably fortify if I was you, but I think it's fine. The only problem is, you might get some more units spawned out of that camp unless you kill it faster, so maybe it's better to kill it fast, but you got 2 units coming your way, so it might be better to hold on to your health a little bit.
And hopefully they attack me then.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's fortify. I guess we should go this way. And then maybe south?
Mm-hmm. You have circumnavigated the lake.
Yes. There's much crab to be had. All right.
So one thing I want to tell you before you end your turn. I thought you were going to discover a second continent. It hasn't happened yet. And so you've gotten 50% of the way there.
Uh-huh. So you should switch.
It might be good to do that. And you've already improved the 3 tiles, so you've already gotten the boost for the other one. So,
all right, so how do I swap this guy out?
Just click this middle one. There you go. Click craftsmanship. Yep. There you go.
Okay.
So now they're going to go after your scout. You're in the trees, so you got a little bit more protection. They decided to attack you, which is weird. They're almost dead now. The scout might be dead. Let's see. No. He's okay, actually.
Great.
Nice.
Okay. So, I should probably go for the kill, huh?
Exactly. Take out that camp.
All right, let's quickly address what happened to the health bar here on this guy. He raised my farm, obviously. Why did his health go up so much?
When an enemy unit pillages your farm, they gain health. Not only does it destroy the farm, but it gives them health. Basically, they're taking your food and eating it to get health, kind of thing.
Okay. So
if they pillage other improvements like your camp or something, they would get they'd get like gold, or if it was a mine, they'd probably get science. But since it's a farm, they get health back.
Okay. So should attack them, right?
You should.
Ooh, I have a promotion available.
Yeah.
I should probably soak up some damage before I do.
You should finish that camp.
And then promote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's right-click to attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aha!
So, since you killed a barbarian outpost, you got a boost.
Nice. Okay.
That ends your turn with that guy, so you can promote next turn, but I think it was good to do. This one's a little bit interesting. See all those red little arrows around each of the units, so you can see that basically marks out the zones of control. So if you move there, you're kind of locked in. You can't move any farther since they've got those areas covered. So I'd say possibly move to the rainforest and heal, or just heal where you are. It's kind of stuck between the units, so kind of tough spot.
Yeah, maybe start edging this way and then heal. Will I
Yeah.
get more if I heal where I'm at?
No.
Fortify
I
and
think that's
heal?
good.
Or no?
Yeah. Fortify and heal. Mm-hmm.
Or fortify until healed.
Yes, exactly.
Is that different than
So
fortify?
it would just bring you up. It would bring you out of sleep mode or whatever once you're done healing. So either way, if you fortify or if you fortify until same thing basically. It's just I just usually press the little heart because it's like, oh, that means to heal.
Uh-huh. Okay. We will continue.
It's a big continent. Can't believe you haven't discovered another one yet.
I think that's my turn, huh?
I think so.
Oh, boy.
Is the scout gonna live? I don't think he is. We'll see. Oh, wow! The horseman just didn't attack. I don't know if they
skin of
didn't have
his
enough
teeth.
movement yet left or what.
Skin of his teeth. Okay. So, let's talk about life here in Cairo. Seems bad. Probably shouldn't
okay.
move the slingers, right? Just keep them home.
I think it's actually okay to move them. You could go out and get an attack on the horse. I don't think they're going to kill you straight up, and then you have a promotion there. So you could move, attack, get hit by them next turn, then promote, and then take that damage back, basically, and heal it up.
Okay. Okay.
Getting pretty close to dead, so it's good.
I can finish that guy off.
Yeah, I think it's a good move.
Okay. Oh, God.
Just twirled that club around, smacked him in the face. So now you kind of have... The reason why I thought that was a good move is you freed that scout up to move south
Yeah, baby.
and get the heck out of there.
Yeah, dude. For sure. Yeah.
Yep, perfect.
Oh, get wrecked. All right.
You've played this very well. Like you've this was a lot of units to face pretty early with not a lot of your own units to fight them off. You've done a good job.
And I cut the snake's head off, man. I took out the home camp.
Yeah, dude, you went freaking aggressive. I love it. You went aggro.
I did. I went full aggro. All right, let's move. Continue to crawl through here.
Yep. It's tough in that rainforest.
Yeah, and no promotion yet for this guy. Unfortunate.
Nope, not yet.
All right. All right. I think it's next turn time.
Mm-hmm.
What am I building at the moment?
One turn to settler.
Where are you seeing this information? Oh, one turn to the flag. Got it. Okay.
And another scout. Yeah.
All right.
Woo! You barely lived. Oh my god, you have... Yes. Play in the margins. I
That's
like
right.
it.
All right. I guess, yeah, well, sure, we'll move this guy.
Yep. More piggies.
All right. Fortified till healed, I guess.
Yeah. You can just heal up a little bit with that scout. And then get your promote. I hate that. Just zooms you away.
What view am I looking at here?
You're looking at the settler view.
Okay.
Whenever you're clicked on the settler, yeah, it gives... Basically, whenever you're moving the settler unit, you give it... So...
Yeah, okay. All right.
Take that promotion and You can move one, then take a promotion, or you say just
Because they're horsemen, they can move faster than me, so I should probably
exactly.
promote, right? So I can just fight them.
Yep. Exactly.
Maybe battle cry.
Yeah, Battlecry's fine. It's good for this.
They're melee
situation.
units, right?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's good for this situation.
Ooh, did not fill me all the way.
It's basically a 50% heal, so you had 1 HP, now you have 51 HP.
Excellent. Okay. Slingers, you gonna do your thing?
Yeah, dude. You might be able to kill him. That would be huge, actually.
Promoting ends my turn, so I should definitely attack.
You should attack, yep. Basically, don't, yeah, there you go. Oh, so close.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, you got a 1 HP survival, so did he.
The bitch slap fest continues. Oh my. All right. Got this guy coming in on the other side. He can get bent.
Yeah, it's a little risky to move your solar just with that scout there, but it's possible to do.
Do we skip his turn?
No, I think you can do it. It's really up to you. Like, some people would move it out anyway.
Can the settler attack?
Wait. No.
Okay. Well, he can only move one space, so I'm probably safe to move here, huh?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, there's another scout. Dear lord.
I just took on the world's biggest barbarian camp.
Yeah. And there's so many more barbarian camps left. Dude, Gilgamesh is not doing his job. He should be going around with stupid little war carts and killing barbarian camps, but I don't know what the hell he's doing.
To be fair, I've only built one military unit, so...
You built one. You had one to start with, but yeah.
Okay. Should we choose a pantheon?
Sure. So you've basically gained enough faith to the point where you can choose a pantheon. And this is just a religion, like a bonus belief. There's a lot of options.
There are a lot of options. Let's pick the right one.
It's pretty overwhelming.
Adjacent tundra, I'm in a desert.
Yep.
Adjacent desert, probably what we want.
Yeah, desert folklore is amazing.
Now, what does it mean by adjacent? Does that mean I could put it like here and then get like all adjacents?
I think for that one, I'd have to go back and bring that up if you can. Yeah, so you see it says holy site districts. So your holy site is a district that you would build, and if wherever you build that, it would get +1 faith from every desert that surrounds it.
Okay, so like thinking big picture, I could eventually expand out to here, put my holy district here.
Yep.
And then every adjacent one will capitalize on this big desert I've got next to me.
You could build your holy site.
Fitz.
I know, we got a new one. I saw that before.
So they built up on the ruins of that place that I found.
Exactly, and that does tend to happen sometimes. Basically, any part of the map that's kind of not already settled has a at least slight chance of falling to the barbarians and having an outpost spring up.
I think this might be the one here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you could look at, there's like 25 options, but desert folklore is great because you're so close to the desert. I think it's great.
Nothing's going to give me an immediate boost to safety, so...
No.
Desert folklore. Found this pantheon. Okay. Alright, I produced everything. I think it's maybe time to build a warrior. Yeah, recommended. I would agree. Because I'm about to maybe lose something, so yeah. Alright. I think that's everything, huh? This guy, we're fortifying until healed.
Yeah.
This guy's ready to
fortify with him. I would fortify with that scout at least to like 50%, then maybe go second. But yeah, I'd give him some time, some R&R in those woods.
Yeah. All right, next turn.
You can also press enter if you ever want to just end your turn faster.
Oh, you coward.
There is some blood and guts being spilled there. Good lord. Everyone is so close to death. Alright, you healed up a little bit, though. You got that plus 10 heal, so... I'd say you just heal again and just
Now it's a
see
real
what happens.
heal here.
Yeah. You can't run, so you might as well just stand your ground and fortify.
Yeah. Now, he probably moved here, right?
Yeah, that asshole just is taking your bonus away. He ran away.
So I think I might be able to get him, though, if I go here.
Yeah, chase him. Just chase him. He'll probably just keep running, but who knows? Maybe he'll be stupid.
All right. I think I'm safe to keep heading north. This is where I eventually wanted to be, but this camp is here.
Right. You know, another thing you could do is you could settle here.
Yeah.
You could settle on top of this wheat. You would get this wheat by settling on top of it. You would be on the river, so you'd have access to water with full housing. You'd be settling on the ocean, which would get you a bonus towards sailing, since if you settle right on the water, on the ocean water. And then you could, build ships more easily. And you'd also have 2 spaces away from the jade, so you could still get it eventually.
All right, let's do that. Let's move. Oh,
sorry, I'm just
no,
looking
that's
at
all right.
something.
That's all right. So I want to be here, I think.
Sure. Oh, God. So many barbs. This is absurd. This is supposed to be an easy level. What the heck?
Okay.
So yeah, that settler probably will be captured, but you can get him back. It's going to take a while, and it's going to set you back, but he's not going to die. He'll just get captured and taken.
All right. Let's next turn, I guess.
Now you did take the risk. Full eyes, clear heart, can't lose, or whatever. All right, the horseman was stupid. Yeah, he was really dumb and just charged you head on. Great job. And that one too. The horsemen are suicidal.
Yeah, bitches.
Yeah.
Advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be much more powerful and lucrative than simple improvements.
This is the districts that we were talking about before.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth.
So this archery was from killing the horseman with the slinger.
Yes.
So
Plan. I love it when a good plan comes together.
You saved 4 turns from that, which is awesome.
I'm also interested.
And then you got that from just regular research and killing that encampment.
Holy cow. I killed 3 to get this.
Oh, that's right. No, you did kill 3.
On the turn it finished.
That's crazy. Oh, okay. I see what happened. You researched 6 turns and then you also killed your.
Yes.
Damn.
So on the turn that I got my 6th research, I killed my 3rd camp completely.
Dude, that's max efficiency. Holy shit.
Purge gamers, baby. Max levels of efficiency.
How good does that feel right now, Frank?
Oh, the endorphin rush, I will admit, is very high. All right.
There it is, spelled out for you. Those circles are just going up.
That looks one short, but
yeah, but you had
turn.
the one turn of research happening, which it didn't account for. So yeah.
Oh, boys. All right. So let's pick a new research. Let's not worry about the troubles for a hot minute.
The troubles at home.
The troubles at home. We'll let that sit and spin for a bit here.
So also another thing that happened was that warrior that was super nearby just not to capture your. So he's still alive.
Yes, we'll
and
look on the bright side
whatever.
here.
Yeah.
All right. This seems maybe wise.
Sailing's fine.
Only because we're gonna maybe be doing that soon, within 4 turns.
Sailing is fine. Pottery's fine.
Next turn we'll have some defense for our boys.
Yep.
Is there anything that's going to give me... Yeah, like maybe that? Like maybe something that's going to...
That'll boost up your warriors, yeah. It's a long time away, 20 turns, and you don't have an iron mine.
Say 10 at best.
You have no iron nearby to boost it up either? Well, you do, but you're far away. So.
I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
All right. We have some good work done on astrology. Should we just...
Yeah, I agree.
We can build a holy site and then use our bonus there. That seems wise, maybe.
Get your desert folklore going. Get your
get that desert
religious buildings going.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to deal with those maybe in a turn. Get that desert. Let me spin you a yarn about some guy in a desert. All right. So, this guy maybe should start heading to defend this guy, right?
I would first move him back into your territory. Tile.
Into the territory, one tile?
Yeah.
Not into the city?
The reason I will tell you is will become apparent once you do that. So now you can see here that you can upgrade to the archer. I guess it costs 30 gold, not 15, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm swimming in it.
Yeah.
And I can promote.
You can also promote. So I would do both. You take one turn to upgrade, take one turn to promote.
All right. Well, they're okay on health right now. Will the upgrade affect my promotions?
Nope.
Okay. So let's upgrade.
Yeah.
Cool.
So now you have 2 range. So you could attack that scout.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple.
All right. This unit needs orders. Maybe go into the woods and then rebuild.
You can do that. If you heal within your own border, so it might be worth just going all the way home, or you can stay out there and heal and just see what happens. So
maybe I'm just thinking like move 1, fortify.
Mm-hmm.
Probably eventually go over there. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay.
The scout is trolling you, just sitting right on top of where you want to.
Maybe just move into the woods and wait.
I don't know. I have no idea what's happening with this settler. Like, none of it makes any sense to me. There was a guy like a tile away. He just decided to turn around and go back. Logic doesn't apply here. Also, it's telling you to settle in that shitty place. I don't understand.
Can I settle here?
Yeah.
Because I want to be kind of next to that mountain. That seems good.
I think it's good.
Protected on, like,
so not only would that...
tiles.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great. Great thinking with the protection. It's also really good because, let me show you. If you settle here, you'll be 1, 2, 3 tiles away from this jade. So basically, anything within 3 tiles of your city, you can harvest or basically take advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to build a jade mine, get the luxury resource, and the bonuses from that. And then you'd also be 1, 2, 3 tiles away from the pearls. So you'd also be able to get that.
Nice.
So I think it's an even better spot to build here.
Okay, and it increases my distance from our friends.
Exactly. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Let's start moving that away, I suppose.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, and our old friend. More barbarians. Lord above.
Dude, your scout is so far from home. I love it.
Should we, like, cross the river and go around? Or go here, you think?
Either way.
All right, we got a free and clear path. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We want to run our scout down here and then see?
Yeah, I'd let him heal up a little bit more first, but...
Yeah, especially with that guy so close.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, boy. Next turn. Fitz, it's been 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Stop counting the time. Just enjoy it. Let it happen.
I know, but we got to end the episode at some point. I mean,
Yeah, we do.
I suppose.
You know what's funny? They actually put a system clock.
I see
up in
that.
the top. Yeah, that used to not be, but they added that with Civ 6 because people lost track of time too much playing Civ.
I can see, dude, how that would happen. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see how it would happen. It's like the best board game ever.
Yep, it's a virtual board game with animations and stuff.
Yeah. I think that guy's just gonna stay put.
Sure.
I think he's gonna stay put. So that guy went away from us. So I think we continue with our plan.
Yeah, do it. Do it to it.
Okay. Think I should move here and attack him?
You'll be crossing the river, so it'll take all your movement. Or you can move along the floodplain and then attack if you wanted to. Yeah. The distance over the river into his face, 47 damage.
All right. I think these boys... Now, I kind of got two schools of thought here. I think I need to move these guys up this way.
Mm-hmm.
To eventually protect this guy. That seemed like a good plan.
Well, what's the other school of thought?
The other school of thought is to send them this way, and then this guy will eventually work our way over here. But maybe I don't want to fight so much. Maybe I just try to regain a little bit from the fights I've been doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go this way.
I think your thinking is good in both situations. I'd say the more you let barbarian camps last, yeah, they spawn more units. The longer you let them live. So.
All right, so I guess my plan of attack is going to be this. Kind of claimed this area here.
Mm-hmm.
We will make this unit, move him up to defend this while it's being built. Then production here will produce one more. We'll knock this guy out. By that time, this guy should be healed. With the archers, we can head over here. Yeah?
That's great.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Run!
Dude, I love how you're just like, I'm going to click 3 spaces away because this guy's been bottled up in the trees for 10 years. Like, he just wants to roam free.
The muck and the mire, dude. He just wants to be out of there. All right. Are these aren't barbs. These are civs?
Yes, this is the Vikings who you've already met.
Okay.
Now you're seeing where their lands are.
Their color, I assume, is just to differentiate the different players.
Yeah, so it's a blue background with a red lettering. The coloring is as follows. So the city-states are always black background with colored text, and then the civs are always a colored background and a colored text.
Okay, and the red doesn't indicate he's mad at me or anything, does it?
Nope, just his colors. He's not mad.
All right, let's choose a production. I think we want to get our builder back, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
Did we lose our camp?
No. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. So, good thing about builders, you need them to repair your stuff, but it won't take a builder charge to repair.
Oh, fabulous. Okay.
Yes.
So I think builder's wise, yeah?
Builder is good. You can repair your 2 things.
Okay. Builder, yeah. Because what's food going to get us? I guess, yeah, let's think that way. What is food going to get us?
Food is going to get you more population. You can basically have quote-unquote workers, which means you're working more tiles and getting more food, more production, more faith. Like, basically more of the surrounding of your city will be used.
Okay, will any of that affect how long it takes to...
Yes. I can show you a little bit right here. So let me... Yeah. This is actually... I don't know why I didn't really show you this yet, but this is kind of the base mechanic of Civ. If you need to know, how does Civ work, this is basically it. So you go to the Manage Citizens button.
Okay.
So right now you have 3 population, right?
Mhm.
Population 3. You're going to have 4 population in 2 turns, which is great. These filled in circles here are where your workers are currently distributed,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
So all these unfilled circles are where they could possibly be placed if you wanted to. So I could take this guy. Oh, what did I do?
It's locked.
Sorry. I basically just locked this, so I can click this again. I've unlocked it. I can click here, and I just took this worker from the food. 4 food he's getting here, and now you're getting 1 food but 2 production here. So you're going to build whatever it is faster, but you're going to get it won't be another citizen as fast, right?
Oh, I see. Okay, so I've been building things. Let me just say up front my assumption. So, okay, let's go back to the way it was, right?
Yep.
My production level for Cairo is going to be so it's going to take me 3 turns to build a warrior because it takes 40 production, right?
Yep.
If we go back to this guy and move him up here, which is an adjacent tile, which means more production but less food because he's not on the wheat.
Yep.
Still going to take 3 turns. So I didn't get myself enough to reduce it by a turn. Is that what's happening?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You have more production per. You can see right. You have 10 production per turn.
So 10, 20, 30, or it takes.
Right. You had 8 before, but now since you moved the worker from here to here, you got more production. But it wasn't enough to make the turns less.
Because it costs. Let's see. As we hover over this.
Yeah.
It costs 26. Wait, what? Warrior unit, promotion class, melee.
And I'm not
Base
sure the
cost
difference.
40 production. Then at the bottom it says cost 26 production.
I'm not sure why it's 26. What's the difference between the base cost and the cost at the bottom? I really don't know what that means. I don't know. Seems like the base cost is a lot more than what it actually says is what the cost is. Like the actual cost.
Yeah, is there a help?
So let's go on the assumption you can go to the civil. Let's go on the assumption that the bottom cost value is correct. Just go to production. That's not it. We can go to here. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Let's go to growth. Let's go to citizens. It's basically just talking about what we just did. Let's go to
maybe growth? Up one? Yeah. No, that's all about food.
This is talking about the housing and stuff. Yeah.
Amenities.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the difference between the cost and the base cost is. But let's go on the assumption that it's the cost at the bottom, 36 production, not the base cost of 50.
Okay.
So it says it takes 4 turns. You're currently producing 10 production per turn, so that the math checks out there, right?
Yeah.
It's 36 production, round down or whatever. Yeah, it would get you 3 turns to 30 and then another turn to get you to 40, which is 4 production over what you need, but it would get you that, builder cost.
Mm-hmm.
If it was the base cost, it would be 5 turns, right? So.
Right. Yep. So it must be lowered by some kind of bonus or something.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not really sure. Oh, is it +1 production per turn from the policy thing? No, I'm not sure.
Well,
because that would be reflected here with this number of how much production per turn Cairo's getting, but I don't know.
Because look here, because if it costs 26 to produce, then 10 would get it in, I guess, 3 turns. There you go.
Yeah. So
anyway,
And
No.
so another way to manipulate this.
Let's
Yeah, actually don't like how the like locking system. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't make intuitive sense to me how you distribute the citizens, but
well, anyway, we want them
you could also. Yeah.
like that, yeah.
That's how it was before, yeah.
Okay. I think that'll be fine.
Yeah. So another way to do this is basically do an auto distribution of citizens. You could click on any one of these buttons next to the yield here.
It'll maximize
So if you wanted
that.
exactly, if you wanted to focus on culture, it would auto focus on culture tiles. Food, same thing. Production, same. So that's just a more automated way to do it. And that's usually what I do. Instead
So what
of going
happens if
into
we
every
do
city.
this?
Go ahead.
No, I got it to
Basically.
10.
Yep. You can focus it on that, but I think when we literally clicked that tile, it was like at the cost of something else. So I think the production focus will focus on production, but like not if it's going to harm your Civ, right? Or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think builder's still the right call.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Now, that's 9. That's 10.
Yeah, that's how we got it.
And that lowers it a turn.
Yeah, why don't we just do it? I mean, you're maximizing it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's why it's probably worth it to do manual. I'm just too lazy to do it. So I'm just like, production focus, go.
Oh, sure. All right. Anything else to do here?
But it's nice to understand like the math and like the basis on which it's kind of founded,
Mm-hmm. So find a natural wonder seems unlikely.
Yeah, I would have expected to find one by now, but we haven't. Wait. No, we already did that. We didn't find the natural wonder, but remember we got that tribal village that gave it to us for free?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why we had it on there. I was wondering. Craftsmanship will be done in a turn. We'll deal with that later. There was something else I thought we had to do.
I don't think so.
Gonna get more cards here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be founding a city on the coast here in a minute. Begin research there. Those guys are just hanging out, which is fine. This guy might be able to move him down here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Fortify until healed.
Sure.
All right. Satisfied.
You want to play until 8 o'clock? Sound good?
Yeah, that works. We'll play until 8.
Is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
Inspiration is a mere reed.
Shaking the wind.
All right, let's look at our policies rapidly. Okay, we're going to need to be fighting 2 barbarians. This may be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so here's the question. This is going to give me benefits above and beyond the +5 when fighting barbarians.
Right, it will.
Now, the question is, how long do you think... So will we be locked in with this until the next time this happens?
It'll be locked in until the next civic you discover. So you basically just discovered craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next time you get a civic, so I can show you real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and try.
So your 6 turns from foreign trade, your 10 turns, 24 turns from that. So any one of these, the next time you get to that, you'll be able to unlock the cards and be able to replace them as you would.
I think given that I'm so close to the next upgrade, it might be more beneficial to take the +5 in combat.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
But plus 50% production.
Yeah, it's good. But remember, you're only going to... Well, I'm not sure how many more units, military units, you're going to build. That really kind of depends on if you pick that one or not. So...
Okay. Oh, it didn't go away. It swapped it. Oh, so you can get it back.
It just swapped it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Economic policies. Plus
Builders.
30% production toward builders. I do have another city popping up, and I am going to need to build a lot of things coming up.
Build.
What do you think?
I like builders. I would do it.
But I am going to get quite a big bonus out of this, because I'll have +1 production in all cities.
So 2 cities, yeah.
I'll have 2 cities. What do you think?
Either one is good. I like the builders one, but I think the urban...
I like the builders one, too. I liked it at first blush, so...
Trust your gut.
Yeah. Do we pursue?
I think you promote and chill. Focus on, gathering your forces and taking out whatever area camp you think is best.
+5 range strength versus land. That seems good.
Yep.
+10 combat strength when occupying a district or fort. Let's look down the road a wee bit. +7 versus land and naval. +7 versus defenses. Then it kind of doesn't matter. I think this is better. Done.
Sure.
All right. So, I think I want to promote them. Or I think I want to eventually move them northward.
Yes.
So, this guy. Go here, right?
Yep. And then next turn you'll be able to settle. And you'll get some fish there too. The fish are close enough, so that's nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's move these guys out here. Swing our big dicks a little bit. Show them what's what. Show them what's what. All right.
Give him that club dick.
Give him that club. Well...
Ah, some copper.
Maybe we'll fill in the map here a little bit.
Isn't that a nice kind of aesthetic? The old-timey map, and you're like just filling in the gaps.
That is very nice. I also think that moving one thing at a time is very wise, and I should do that more often.
Yeah, I never do either, but I know it's...
All right, choosing a new civic. We already have some work done here, so let's pick this one, yeah?
That's fine. You might discover a second continent. I think you probably should at some point.
Then let's pick this one, because it's gonna... Oh, no, we already got our boon for it, so...
The devil's advocate argument to that, you want foreign trade as fast as possible, because you want to get to the political philosophy, which is, as I was saying, like huge, and gives you a lot more bonuses, gives you the government types, so foreign trade will get you there.
So here's my thought process. I think I want to pick state workforce. I'm going to be building a district here soon, because I just got that ability. You will. So I'll put some points into there. I'll probably discover another continent enough to knock out that other one in the meantime. Yep. So. I like it. I think it's good. I wouldn't have chosen that like right away. You wouldn't have chosen it right away? No, because it's just like, oh man, 24 turns, I'll never get that. But if you actually think about it, it's the right move. Look at that. If you actually think about it, it's the right move. All right. What's this guy doing? Chilling in the woods. Chilling in the woods. All right. I feel like this is really underutilized. Let's maybe start moving him, huh? Yeah, I agree. I should move him one at a time. Moves him two. Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta give you shit for it. No, that's all right. That's all right. I deserve it. I do the same thing. Whales. Do we got whales up here too? Oh no, that's fish.
No, dude, those are fishes. They look similar, but I don't know.
Them's whales, baby.
Them's the whales.
All right. Groovy. Things are going good next turn. Oh, we only have a minute, dude. Should we stop here?
One more turn. One more turn.
So much stuff is going to happen.
I know.
Shit is going to happen next turn. All right, we'll do one more turn. After this turn, we're done.
Until the next turn.
Until next turn. Oh. That boy's about to get it.
Yeah, he's going to get right in the butt.
All right, so we're going to park these dudes in the woods and have them heal. We're going to move these guys into the city and attack, I imagine. Or can I not do that? Attacking is my turn?
You could move him back one, then attack, or you could just attack right from here. I mean, it's only a scout. It wouldn't be too... Just attack. Might be able to kill him.
Yeah, but he can't cross a river and attack, so it's in my best interest to move one.
Yeah.
Unless, like, accuracy goes down, which I don't.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're right. It is in your best interest. All I'm saying is it's a scout, and so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I destroyed him. Excellent.
You got him.
Nice. All right, let's park these guys right here. That way they can kind of lash out wherever they need to go.
Dude, your first or your second city, I guess.
Found. Ready?
Found it.
Eureka! Yes, I've gained insight into navigating the waves. Holmes.
Holmes.
What's up, Holmes? How's it cooking? How you living, baby? What's up, Holmes?
I was gonna tell you can change the names of your cities, but Holmes is too good.
Yeah, I don't think I need to really. I don't think I need to mess with that. I think that's good. All right.
It's all good, Holmes.
Holmes. Let's immediately choose some production for Holmes. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, here's my thought. Man, 37 turns for a settler.
Oof.
Oh, I don't have enough.
You can't do it.
So I need to get my population online quicker, right?
Yeah. One thing, whenever you create a settler, it takes one of your population. So right now, Cairo should be at 4, but since you build a settler, it basically took one of those and put it over here in Homes.
Okay, got it. So, I think my best bet is maybe to make... What's going to get my production up? Like a builder and then build to get the food?
I think builder is fine, especially because you have that bonus towards builders right now in your policies.
It's still going to take 14 turns, though.
Yeah. Everything's going to take a long time, so it's just you only have 2 base production here. So it's okay. You'll get the city online. It starts slow, but it'll crank up.
Can I not like claim wheat to make that move faster?
Claim wheat? What do you mean?
You said I could claim wheat tiles.
Oh, harvest them. Yeah, you could do that. It would basically make your population like 2 or 2.5 if you harvested it. You need to do that with a builder. So once you have that builder completed, you could go over there and harvest it for 4 homes, and you could do that.
All right, builder it is.
You could harvest the forest too for like combined food and production harvest.
Mother of God. Oh yeah, this guy. These guys I think we want to stay put, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Or you could kind of see what's going on over the barb camp over there, but really up to you.
I think I like where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right, Fitz. I think that's a rockin' start.
You gotta press the next turn button. You won't do the turn, but you gotta end the turn, right?
I don't know if I want to do that. I think this is the way to make the clean break.
All right, you do it. You do you, dude.
That way we can like get that information fresh and not be like, oh yeah, what happened last time?
You're totally right. I'm an addict and I have to press the next turn button.
Yeah,
so.
I think I'm gonna have to make us wait.
Do
okay. All right. So how do I save?
it. Go to the game menu. Press save game. Change the save name.
Learn
it.
Learn Civ. Oh baby. Saved.
Woo!
All right, boys and girls. I'm not going to exit there, but I'm going to exit to the main menu. And I think we are going to call that an episode. I don't know what this is going to be called yet. I'll come up with a creative title as I'm, doing whatever, editing and uploading. There's no editing to be done here. Let's be real. Fitz, thank you so much. It'd be really fun if we did this and took this to the bitter end. I think that'd be an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, I think so too. And you honestly are doing very well so far. I think your background in board games really helps you, and especially the fact that you've played through the ages. Obviously, it's a very, very different game, but it gives you a flavor for it, and you're making a lot of good decisions, and more importantly, your reasoning behind like what you want to do is sound, and I can see what you're trying to do. So it's fun for me to teach you. So it's been a good time.
Yeah, well, if you're in for the long haul, I mean, this could be. We could do this. I like this. I like having a buddy to kind of bounce ideas off of.
Yeah, it's fun for me too.
Personally, and we'll probably talk about this on upcoming podcast, indiegamestriple8.com. But
plug it.
Yeah, plug it. But we'll probably talk more about this, but I really wouldn't see myself playing this alone. I think I would just be like, it's a lot of decision making, and I don't find that part of it thrilling on my own. Like,
yes,
reasoning with myself I do that enough. I don't think I need any extra sauce.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way that I first came to love Civ was from playing Civ with Joe at his house, playing it with him or watching him play and kind of thinking out decisions and trying to like think of what the ramifications would be, and like and just enjoying it together. And even though it is like a classic like single player game, I think it is one of those games where if you play with some of your friends and make decisions together, it just enhances the experience so much. So
yeah, totally. Alrighty, my friend. Let's call an end to this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.